Imagine possessing an object that could reveal the future, rewrite reality, erase existence, or even bring the dead back to life. Across fiction, there are countless artifacts capable of doing things no ordinary weapon ever could. Some were created by gods. Some contain forces older than civilizations, and some look almost ordinary, until you understand what they really are. Today, we're exploring 7 of them, not ranking them, not deciding which is strongest, because each represents a completely different kind of power, and this is only the beginning. Welcome to Realm of Legends. It looks like a throne, but the Mobius Chair is far more than that. Created by the new gods, it is a cosmic vessel designed for one of the most dangerous pursuits imaginable: knowledge. The chair can carry its user across space, time, dimensions, and even different realities. But traveling isn't its greatest purpose. The Mobius Chair allows its user to access information that would be completely unreachable to ordinary beings. It can observe events across the universe and provide knowledge about places, people, and moments separated by unimaginable distances. For someone like Metron, who would sacrifice almost anything to discover the unknown, the chair is almost the perfect artifact. It doesn't simply take you somewhere. It helps you understand what is there, and sometimes knowledge can be far more dangerous than a weapon. Few objects in fiction are as iconic as the Infinity Gauntlet, but the gauntlet itself isn't where its true power comes from. It was created to hold the 6 infinity gems: space, time, reality, power, mind, and soul. Each represents a fundamental aspect of existence. Together, they transform the gauntlet from an extraordinary artifact into a vessel capable of controlling forces that govern the universe itself. Space can be manipulated, time can be altered, reality can be reshaped, minds and souls can be affected, and immense cosmic power can be unleashed. That is why the Infinity Gauntlet isn't simply a weapon. It is a relic capable of bringing the fundamental forces of existence together in the hands of one being. And when that being decides what reality should look like, reality has very little choice but to listen. Not every powerful object needs to destroy a world. Some can simply tell you what is coming. The Elder Scrolls are mysterious prophetic artifacts from the world of Tamriel. Their true nature is difficult to comprehend, but they possess knowledge connected to the past, present, and possible futures. And that knowledge comes with a price. The scrolls are not ordinary books. Understanding them can be dangerous, and their contents can reveal possibilities that exist beyond normal perception. Imagine opening a scroll and seeing something that hasn't happened yet. Would you change your actions? Would you try to prevent what you saw? Or would your attempt to change the future become the very thing that creates it? That is what makes the Elder Scrolls so fascinating. They don't simply contain knowledge, they offer a glimpse beyond time itself. Before it became familiar to modern audiences, the comic book Eye of Agamotto was already one of Earth's greatest mystical artifacts. Created by Agamotto and associated with the Sorcerer Supreme, the Eye is an instrument of mystical perception and truth. Its power can reveal what is hidden, illusions can be exposed, deception can be pierced, and its mystical vision allows its wielder to perceive things that ordinary senses simply cannot. But the Eye represents something more important than raw destructive power. Truth. A powerful sorcerer can destroy an enemy, but knowing what is real can be even more valuable. Because when every illusion disappears, what remains is the truth. And sometimes, the truth is the most dangerous thing of all. Some artifacts create, some reveal. The ultimate Nullifier does something much more terrifying. It erases. This mysterious Marvel artifact possesses the ability to completely remove its target from existence. Not simply destroy it, erase it. And that distinction makes the Nullifier terrifying, because destruction leaves something behind. The ultimate Nullifier can make the target simply cease to be. But such power comes with an enormous risk. The wielder needs extraordinary control and concentration. Lose that control and the consequences can be catastrophic. So the ultimate Nullifier isn't simply a weapon of destruction. It is an object representing the ultimate form of power. the ability to decide that something should no longer exist. Most lantern rings are connected to emotion. The white lantern ring is connected to something even more fundamental: life. Powered by the life entity, the white light represents the force that allows living things to exist, grow, and continue. The ring grants incredible abilities, including energy constructs and manipulation of the white light. But its most fascinating aspect is its connection to restoration and life itself, where other powers can destroy. The white lantern represents the possibility of bringing life back. It is not simply a weapon. It is a connection to one of the fundamental forces of existence, and that makes the white lantern ring something very different. It doesn't represent the power to end a story. It represents the power to continue it. And then there is the Helmet of Fate, an artifact that doesn't merely give its wearer power. It can change the person wearing it. The helmet is connected to Nabu, one of the Lords of Order, and serves as the foundation of Dr. Fate's mystical abilities. Through it, a mortal can gain extraordinary magical power, knowledge, and awareness of forces far beyond the human world. But there is a price. When you put on the helmet, you are opening yourself to something far greater than yourself. Nabu's presence can influence the wearer, creating a struggle between human will and cosmic purpose. So the Helmet of Fate presents a frightening question. If an artifact could give you the power to become something greater, how much of yourself would you be willing to give up? 7 objects, 7 completely different forms of power. One gives you knowledge of the universe. One can command fundamental forces of reality. One can reveal possible futures. One exposes the truth. One can erase existence. One carries the power of life. And one can turn a mortal into something far beyond human. But these are only 7. Fiction is filled with ancient relics, cursed artifacts, cosmic devices, magical weapons, and objects whose true power is almost impossible to comprehend. And we've barely scratched the surface. There are many more waiting to be discovered. So this is only part 1. More legendary objects are coming. Welcome to Realm of Legends.